Hello everyone, welcome back. This is now part 5. So this will be the challenges you will get. There's not many on this playthrough because we're getting very close to the end. So the first challenge will be you have to start somewhere. So basically all this is you need to start as a janitor in the main building.
Most impressive, 47.
I do apologise because I actually forgot to record when I was choosing my loadout. So make sure you actually start as the janitor, and you'll get the challenge. You have to start somewhere. We will come back to this location, just not yet. So the next one we're going to work on is called Wishing Well. So basically for this challenge all we need to do is hide 5 bodies in a well. The only well that I know is near the school. So your starting location will be your main starting location of the game. So go into the market section and go left. So since you may you should have a good idea where to go now. Anyway, so we've been playing it for quite a bit of time now. Anyway, so the well will be right here next to 2 of the soldiers. So now all we need to do is just get 5 bodies, doesn't matter who they are, after my potato aiming. So all we have to do is plant 5 bodies in the well. So that is basically all you have to do. Not much I can really talk about, but just put some bodies in the well. Also, I would recommend to do it quite silently, because if you make a ruckus then you have too many bodies to deal with and loads of soldiers will come at you. So that's number 2. This will be your next person.
Yeah, please go ahead. Oh yeah.
Smack him in the face, drag his body. It doesn't matter if he's dead or not, as long as you hide the body. That's number 3. And the last 2 will be the soldiers. Well, the military, sorry, I should say. So wait round here, then a soldier will arrive. So take this guy out and put him in the well. And the very last one will be this soldier right here.
Enjoy, sir.
Of course you may have to wait. So take him out. At this point it doesn't matter if you get seen because there's only 1 body to actually do. So as soon as you plant the last body into the well, you'll get the challenge Wishing Well. So here we go, this is where things get interesting. So we need the starting location. So the starting location will be as the janitor in the building. Then you need to make sure you get the poison vial and the fiber wire. Make sure you put the lockpick as a ICA location. So luckily this ICA location will be right next to us. So as soon as we start as the janitor, we can pick up the lockpick. So we now got 3 things with us we need. So first thing we need to do is go into the office where Klaus normally goes in with the intern. This is all part of the intern as well, so we're just doing this challenge first for Hold My Hair and A Drown in Your Sorrows. So the best location for me personally will be right here. So when you see this lady walk away, just unlock this door. When you unlock that door, then you want to go left. So we need to wait around here now for a little bit until the police officer comes towards the door. This officer will get in the way during this challenge, so we need to deal with him. So once you dealt with him, then hide his body somewhere. Once you've done that, now you want to go into this building here. Make sure you pick up the weapon because the target may see the weapon then do a different path. So once you do this, make sure you make a manual save first because we want to reload it after. So put the poison. This will make the target go to the restroom to throw up. So now all we need to do is just wait. You may have to wait about 5 or 6 minutes to make this target to actually come in here because you have to just leave him to do his routine. And eventually on, he will eventually come in here and he will drink this drink here.
Most wanted man in Morocco.
You could also do the lethal, play the tasteless traceless right here if you wanted to, with the lethal poison. But of course I didn't find this area until now.
I don't feel so good.
So now once he drinks his drink, he will feel very poorly. So now he will go to the toilet and then all you need to do is just drown him. Nothing else. Don't subdue him, just flat out drown him. Because this will get you a challenge for Hold My Hair and also Drowning Your Sorrows. Exactly the same challenge, it's just different types of a challenge tier or category.
I was in bed all week, came out both spinning like a freaking propeller.
So once he gets in here, of course we're disguised as the janitor, so other janitors will notice you. So at this point I didn't want to waste time, so I just ran past him.
Hey man, who are you? What the hell? I'm not sure I know you.
Of course he found me suspicious, oh well. So now this is only the purpose for this thing is to get the Hold My Hair and Drowning Your Sorrows. After you drown him, you'll get the Hold My Hair first, and then you'll get the other one, Drowning Your Sorrows. So just wait here for the challenges to pop up, and then of course after this you would want to reload your manual save that you made before you even poisoned the drink, so we can work on the intern now. So once you get the challenges, now the intern is next. So this challenge is called Internal Affairs. So there's not much we can really do. Just wait around because there's no really much time limit to do it because the intern takes his long ass time. So just wait around here for the target to come back. We don't have to, but if you want to watch the video further then you can actually do all these other steps before the target gets here. But either way, we have to wait a long ass time. So we can't really avoid that situation. Well, we can, but this is just the way I'm doing it. So make a manual save after he's in here, so you don't have to do that other sitting around rubbish, so we don't have to do it ever again. So once he goes away, now we're going to do a few things. Make sure you unlock this door because we may need to enter this at a later date, so just make sure, just do it. Of course we need to be careful of the janitor, so I'll recommend disguising as a police officer for now. Once you disguise as a police officer you need to go, well in theory we're going to go downstairs. Of course we can't go down the main stairs, so we have to do a detour. So this is where stuff gets more interesting. So get your gun out. I always carry a gun.
Yeah, sure.
And then take out both these guys here. If you do it where you may mess up because another police officer may see you. So you just have to time it right so the officer's not there looking at these two guys getting shot. If you've done it correctly then no one knows the wiser. So just put the gun here, so the target won't come down here because he's dead, or going to die, and the alarm ain't going. So we need to get the massager's outfit. The only reason why I say that because I think that's the only uniform that no one actually finds you suspicious. So that's the reason why I'm going to get that. because it's quite annoying running around and people know who you are as a police officer. So let's get a uniform that doesn't do this. So once you're in this room, take care of these guys. There's 3 of them, so take them out. So once you're in this room, you want to grab the massager's outfit. Like so. And then you just want to move this body out the way of the door, because as soon as you open it, the body may be found. So it's just best to make sure. So the body's over here, out the way. And also pick up any guns. Right, so now we need to get the poison out. This will cause some suspicion. I just really couldn't be bothered to figure out what uniform I needed to actually do this properly. My guess in the weighted uniform will do it, but I'm not going to run all the way back there.
We don't know that until there's an actual ruling. We have to give Scramble.
So, make a manual save like I did. Put the poison in this drink because the intern will drink from this bottle. When people find you suspicious, you want to just hide in the toilets. So it's best to hide in this toilet here to the left. And then you just now want to wait it out. There's nothing else you can do because all this waiting out, we still have to wait for the intern, so he takes a bit of time, because if you don't know, if you know where he actually spawns, you can follow him around, and he starts shouting to other people saying, "I'm lost, I can't find the building, blah blah blah." So it takes a bit of time to actually get here. So it doesn't really matter what I'm doing is making it longer. It's not, it's just we have to do something. So
Not a sausage. Zilch. Nada. Diddly
of course you can do better than what I just did, but it still worked. This is the only way I've actually found to do a good way anyway for the intern, because I have followed him around the market areas and there's not much really places he actually goes to be concealed from anyone. So wait here, doesn't matter where you wait, after you poison the drink of course, just wait round here, once no one knows who you are once again. And then eventually, maybe 10 minutes down the line, the intern will actually come from upstairs, from downstairs. Then he will drink this drink. It's probably not 10 minutes waiting, but I'll say it's a good 5-6 minutes. So once he drinks it, he feels very poorly. And the only place he wants to go is to a restroom. But for some stupid reason, he likes to do it in the bin. And there's clearly a bit, 2 toilets on the left hand side. So once he comes in the toilet, you want to sabotage. You want to subdue him. If you really want to, you can kill him. I kill most of my guys I subdue anyway. Anyway, so I had a problem with this door not closing, so I got very annoyed. So I wanted the body to be concealed. So just blast the body into the doorway, and then the door will close. So now, as the intern, in theory, we are meant to be. I don't know how people find us suspicious because we're an intern. I'm not sure if they're looking for a specific person or. So basically, this uniform's just useless. It doesn't do much, but we need it for the challenge, for the internal affairs. So as the intern, we now need to go back to where we poisoned the glass for the target. Of course, it's not poisoned now, but that's where you need to go. It's really stupid. It's like, well, I wouldn't have thought that if you dress as an intern, people won't find you suspicious, but apparently they do. Anyway, once our police officers go away, you want to go into Klaus's office. If you're that lucky like I was, Klaus should be there already. And he was. Easy kill. Make sure you use the fibre wire to get your challenge for the internal affairs. You won't get the challenge otherwise. So carrying on, making sure Klaus is actually dead and stay dead, because we're going to get some ending locations we're going to go for as well. So it's all good. So this will be an Easter egg now for Let's Dance. We now need to go to the parking garage
You hear that new Jordan car?
so we can pick up. There is multiple keys though. There is a key for the someone's car here, but I don't actually grab it until I actually come back to this area. So if you keep heading down the stairs, we now want to dress as the security, not the security, sorry, my bad. We want to dress as the soldier, because we're going to head down the underground and only soldiers are allowed down there. So just to make sure that this guy doesn't get seen, we will want to put him just out of the way for now. But there is one thing that we do. You may not like it, but oh well. So we're still going to get seen, but we're going to run down to the hostile area that these police officers are not allowed to go down to. So you run past them, head down the stairs. They will find you suspicious, and then if you keep running, they will give up.
Don't come back here again, or I'm gonna punish
So once you're underground, there will be a sergeant or lieutenant in this underground place. So go the other way. You should see him. He should be looking at a laptop or an iPad kind of thing. And right next to him will be the army key. I did wait here for a long ass time for him to look away from the key, and he wasn't moving. So I decided to shoot on the other side of the truck, and then he actually decided to go investigate, what was good. So once he's investigating, be careful of the other soldier that will find you. So pick up the army truck key. So this will be our escape for one of the challenges in the school. So once he's behind there, kill him off, and then you want to take his uniform. So now we dressed as the colonel, or not colonel, but we dressed as the sergeant, I should say, or lieutenant. I have no idea what grade he is. Some people, I've actually found out, some people call him sergeant and some people call me lieutenant. So I don't know if anyone else encountered that thing, but unless I'm just going senile. So now all we need to do now is head towards the school. So if you know where to go to the school, then please feel free to skip ahead, because I won't be speaking until we get to the school.
Welcome, sir.
And while in the me of being quiet, I'm gonna open a can of Carlsberg. No, I'm not sponsored by Carlsberg. That'd be great though.
How are you, Sarge? Sir, yes, sir.
Anyway, once we get to the school, make a manual save. So basically for this Let's Dance, this will be an Easter egg. Well, there's two challenges based on the Easter egg. Basically it's just make all the soldiers dance. So, but to do this, we need to dismiss every single soldier that is patrolling on the outside in the corridor.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Also, there will be one off guard where the prisoner is, so you need to dismiss him. Also, this will be the room where the radio will be, where the two guys are chatting, talking bad things about the general. So in this room here, there won't be anyone to dismiss. But of course, once you go into the corridor, there'll be someone there that you can dismiss. So far we have found 3 guys. There is a guy that comes up the stairs and to the first floor, but we can get him later on. Anyway, once we found the 3 guards here, you want to head to the 2nd floor. There's only 3 at the bottom. So now we want to dismiss all the guys here. So dismiss this guy here, dismiss the guard in front. Just to save you any trouble, there's no point actually going inside the building to the right. There's no point. 0 point. But I didn't know this. I was just searching near enough every room for a guy to dismiss. Then eventually this guy will come to the 2nd floor. He can be at the 1st floor, but luckily for me he came to the 2nd. So there'll be the next guy next to the classroom where the guys are sleeping, so dismiss him. Of course, like I said, there's no point in you actually going into these rooms because there's no one to actually dismiss. So once you go outside, to the left will be a guard you can dismiss. Then dismiss this guard here. And I believe that should be a last one to actually dismiss.
That is General Reza Zaidan, keeper of the peace.
So now you want to head to the 2 guys that are talking to each other. At the moment I did get lost, so I will be correcting myself anyway. I was trying to remember whereabouts the guards were for talking, even though I'd just been there. Now I finally realised where I was. So, the radio will be on this table here. The radio will just pop up on its own. Sometimes I say, the radio will be invisible, but you can still press it to turn it on. I had this happen a few times with me, but the radio actually showed up for me, but once I reloaded it, the radio wasn't there. So just keep an eye on the table. I wouldn't say look at it, because it seems like as soon as you look away from the table, it appears. So once the radio appears, you want to turn the radio on for a dance music or dance off. Once you've done that, you want to turn on the speaker next to the radio. So this will be Let's Dance. Now everyone will start dancing. I mean, everyone will start dancing in this school, apart from the general. But he will get to his location, so you can actually take him out. So this next one, dance till you drop. This is very easy challenge, but all we need to do is wait for the general to go on top of this platform. I'm going to show you, I didn't mean to show you, but I'm going to show you anyway now. So this is how not to do it to get the challenge, because we don't really want to get seen. So once the general starts doing his dance moves, you want to take him out. As soon as you take him out when he's dancing, you'll get dance till you drop. So the way I actually done it properly is when you're inside the building, you want to shoot for the window at the general. Of course, you'll still have a combat notice on you, but you can easily get away without getting shot at. So now we're going to get to the truck. So get the truck out of here. So this is the reason why we picked up the key for this truck. There is another key in the school, but I know where it is, but there wasn't no point me showing you because we already grabbed it. If you want to know where it is, it will be on the 2nd floor on the right side, or sorry, the left side if you go up the main stairs. Where the general, or not general, where the colonel, I can't get it right now, where the lieutenant or sergeant will be in the room to the left. Of course, I'm going to let all this thing scroll across, so these are the challenges. I haven't even finished the level until now. So it's been quite a few challenges we've got through the campaign without finishing it. So I'm just going to let this scroll across so you know what challenges we have actually got. Of course, some challenges will not pop in-game, because I won't name them in-game, but we will get some odd challenges that pop up as well that we can't see. So we got that one already. This one shows up. That one shows up on the game. This one, I don't think that one does show up. Please ignore the one with the blue door. I know I did get it on my end, but I haven't recorded it yet. So we're getting close now to the challenges that we've actually done during this campaign. So you have to start somewhere. Wish him well. Also during this we will get the Master Assassin. There we go. This is for completing so many of the challenges, so like accident kill, drown someone and all that stuff, but of course we don't see that pop up. That's the exit we got. So this also, it comes with all the stuff we've unlocked that we already know that we've unlocked. So we want to load the one where we saved near the truck. So this will be the final challenge for this video. It'll be called Floor It. So once again, I'm not going to show you how to get back, because hopefully you guys should know how to get back to the building. I can't remember what the building's called, but the building where Klaus is hiding. We're going to get the Floor It challenge. So in this run through right now, I've actually killed them both. Still, this is still the same playthrough as the one you're doing right now, but we're gonna find the key, because we're gonna find the staff key, well, the staff car key or whatever it's called, so we can actually use a car in the garage to escape, and that will be the final escape challenge. Of course, if you really want to, you can change back to the intern. In theory, I should have gotten this key when I was in here, but I actually completely forgot. I knew where it was, I just didn't ring a bell. So that's the reason why we're backtracking. Sometimes backtracking is not that great, but sometimes it's alright to do. Anyway, in this building, so if you do head into the main building, I think it's going to be the bottom floor, the first building to your right, when you're inside this main one. So now, since we've got the key, we can escape in the car. And also we will unlock the starting in the garage as well location. So now, we're pretty much done now with this video, so I will see you guys in part 6. I believe this is part 5 video. I actually lost count. I should have actually checked before doing the video, but no, I couldn't be bothered. I'm sure it's part 5. But anyway, we're done with this part. Anyway, I'll see you guys and girls in the next part.